Guys, it's 9 o'clock at night. We just got cold to bed. The girls went to bed about an hour ago, and the cold is running through the house. So, I'm gonna make a variation of what I've been making the past few years to help treat that. The past few years, I've been making this lemon ginger honey tea that I seen roaming around on Facebook, and I'm like, oh, you know what, let's try it, and it works really well. And I decided I'm going to try a different way. I've been reading this medicinal book. See, I'm pronouncing it better. That I got the other day, and it has a ginger syrup which you can use to make your teas out of, which is similar to what I've seen on Facebook. Now, my ginger syrup here does not include lemon in it. So what I was going to do, Nathan bought me a big bag of lemons. I'm going to go ahead and do pre-sliced lemons, and I'm going to stick them in a bowl in the fridge. So when we go to make our tea, we can just add our lemon as we go to drink it. So the reason why I'm doing that instead of just adding it to the syrup is in this book it tells me how long the syrup will last in the fridge with the ingredients it has, and me not really knowing a lot about this stuff, and I'm still getting into it. I don't want to just add another ingredient because I don't know how it will affect the ginger and honey and how it will last within the fridge, because the other stuff I make, we go through it pretty quickly anyway, so, and it's more of a liquidy form than a syrup. So I'm going to try it this way and see what happens. I was also going to make some ginger lemonade. I think I'll make some of that tomorrow. So let me try this one first. Let me get this before I get ahead of myself. I could also turn this syrup into a jelly, but I'm going to right now just make the syrup so I can make everybody some tea tomorrow. Hopefully get rid of these stuffy noses and these sore throats and get this cold out of the house before it gets bad. So, I'm on my knees right now because I have y'all down low with my phone, and this is the only way I can do this. I got my handy dandy pillar, and I got a good sized amount of ginger root, and we're going to peel this, and then we're going to grate this into my pan here, and then we're going to top it off with honey, and then we will and it says to simmer over low heat for 10 to 15 minutes until the ginger is soft and mushy and the honey tastes strongly of ginger. So we're going to do that, and I think that's it. And then you just jar it and go from there. So, and then you can make your teas at a tablespoon. You could either just take a tablespoon, or you can add 2 to 3 tablespoons to 1 cup of water for tea. But I will put the recipe in the description box, and I will tell you which book I got it out of. That way y'all can go check out her book, because it has a lot of learning information in it. I really enjoyed reading it. I'm not done. I only did a little bit, and I decided I was going to look in it for the learning of making this variation of tea. You know what? Give me a second. I'm grating this into the wrong bucket. We have a pig bucket and a compost. And this should be going into the compost. So I'm just grating this ginger tea. Excuse the noise in the background. Nathan is finishing our chick brooder, which I can't wait to take y'all out there and see. It looks so good. I'm so excited that it turned out. So he's out there finishing that. Go ahead and I was gonna break it, which I'm gonna have to cut it. There we go. That way I can get into these little areas. with my camera when I get it, because I don't have a good editing app. I'll be able to time-lapse some of my stuff that I'm doing instead of having y'all sit here and watch. Here's one little chunk. I have the rest of this to go after now. I'm going to break this small piece off because it's, you can't see past the sticker here, because it's a crease here. We're going to go ahead and just break that. Ashton really enjoys this kind of tea, and so does Nathan. Now, I might be able to get Ellie, my 2-year-old, to drink it just fine, but Emma, being my picky child, might not. Though she did drink a bunch of goat's milk the other day. We got another gallon, or half gallon of goat's milk. Because we really I enjoy cooking with it. And Nathan really enjoys drinking it. Ellie loves it. Ashton, still unsure. Because it's new and that she knows what it is, she says she doesn't like it. But I think, well, she likes all the food I make with it, and you could taste it in the food. So I think she just, if she didn't know it was goat's milk, and it was completely chilled. I heard if it's chilled really, really good, it's better tasting. I think if we did that and just gave her a glass of it, she'll drink it without knowing that it's goat's milk. So I might do that to her. I think it tastes goaty too when it's by itself, honestly. I like it in my food though. I made dumplings with it last night and I really enjoyed it. Okay. Ooh, that had a lot of curves in it too. There's that one, and I have my last piece here. We're gonna finish pilling. We'll grade this up into our pan. Small little piece that keeps trying to fall off. It's easier to peel this stuff with a knife than a potato peeler. This side doesn't look that good, honestly. Let's see. No, that side doesn't look that good. Okay, I'm just gonna use those 2 pieces I got. Okay, woo. Now I'm just gonna watch me grade some of this into this pan here. This is a 2-quart pan here. I had to read it for a second. I'm gonna get this grater here. I mean, this little grater dude. He isn't my favorite. Him and I had problems throughout the years, but he gets his job done. The reason why I'm grating in the pan is because it's letting off a bunch of juice, and I don't want the ginger juice to go to waste either. So it's just dripping into the pan instead of on a plate or in a bowl or on a cutting board. I don't have to transfer it and lose out on some of it. It's just already in here. Goodness. Stringy. Nathan really enjoys ginger. his favorite cookie is actually the ginger cookie, not the snaps though. It's a soft and chewy ginger cookie, and I make those for him every year. Ashton really enjoys them, so she asks me all the time if we can make some. I haven't made them yet this season, so I think I'm going to make some soon. He's got ginger candies that he likes to chew on throughout the day. We have a big, huge container of them in our pantry, and he likes to eat them at work. So maybe I can learn how to make those for him. This book actually says how she found this syrup was trying to make ginger candy, and she used honey instead of sugar, but honey doesn't solidify as sugar does, she said, and it didn't turn out, but she made this wonderful syrup. So whew, it's a lot of grating, guys. Starting to thin out. I don't want chunks. Big chunks anyway. But that should be fine. Now we have this chunk we're going to start grating. Whew. It smells like ginger in my house. I can feel it clearing up my sinuses already. Just by smelling it, guys. The flu and the strep throat has been going through town, and that's another thing that I'm hoping that this doesn't turn into, and I'm hoping that if I catch it in time, that we can prevent us from all having the flu. I'd rather not get the flu. Mr. Cole can't have anything, but I am breastfeeding, so that he has a plus on that one that helps with him. So I'm almost done, halfway with that big piece, so almost there. My hand's gonna smell like ginger, like crazy. My hand's getting tired. After this, I'll add some honey to it. Sorry. Y'all ever do that? Grade and grade and grade, and then your hand starts to cramp? That's going on right now, my hand. My joints have been going bad the past couple of years. My knees are pretty bad, and I'm feeling it in my hands lately, so it's not good. Maybe I can read up on working on my joints. Ooh. Okay, almost done, guys. almost done. Have a small little bit left. Little bitty chunk. I just gotta get through the pan. Okay. Now it's just a stringy mess. We have all this ginger we need to get up off of here. Some of it's stuck in here. Go on the other side and wipe up the rest that's stuck. Okay, there's our ginger. I'm going to stick this in the sink. I'm going to grab our honey. And we go through the honey in this house. We've got local hive, raw honeycomb, we got one from jelly stand. Okay, the instructions say, ooh, if I can open it, they say to add just enough honey to cover the ginger. This one is from Jamie's Hive to Table, 100% pure wildfire raw honey and comb. Let's get it done. Cool. Can you open that for me, please? I can't open that jar of honey. Yeah, I'll when I'm done getting this up on the pot on the stove, we'll do that.
I was gonna pick up that heat gun I was telling you about to use in the little soldering kit, but I need to go to Harbor Freight for my soldering kit so I can get a better one. And with that heat gun, you can use for those as well. Heat those up so you can loosen it.
Oh, right on. That would help a lot. Hurts my hand trying to open it. I didn't realize you got the local hive. This is another brand of honey we have. It's the local hive, raw unfiltered, authentic wildflower. It's from a wildflower. We got this at Walmart. It was a new brand that just came into the store. Just about enough honey in here, and then we'll simmer it for 15 minutes. I got to make sure I have enough honey for tomorrow. I'm planning on making some fruit leather for the kids to have. I think that would be a good little treat. Okay, just enough to cover the honey. Did you turn it off?
Yeah, it's getting warm.
Yeah, it was
Where's
getting
Bullet?
cold. He's in the bed.
Oh, pretty good deal.
Yeah, I got him all just like, okay, that's all the honey I need. You want to look at it? Look at all the juice.
Oh, that looks good.
Smell it.
Oh, I love ginger.
I'm gonna wash my bowl. I'm gonna slice up some lemon.
I can just eat that how it is. Oh my god.
Oh, I know.
Honey and ginger is like two of my favorite things.
All I gotta do is...
Throw some lemon zest in there. Oh, winner chicken dinner.
That's what it looks like, guys. I can make you a jelly.
Please come check.
Let me get this going. Okay, guys, so I got that on the stove. Excuse the background, I have to clean my kitchen. I got that on the stove, and we're going to simmer it for 15 minutes, and I will be back.